Welcome to Brawlhalla.
Let's lock in. Small Fortune Lions, game 1.
Okay. Solid start by Raydish. Bro. Okay, guys, we're gonna be experiencing another passive set. We can expect that this game is definitely gonna go on to 7 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, well, maybe Raydish might not want that, as he's looking for all the reads, all the sauce.
I think he's fishing for Nair right now, truthfully speaking. But I don't blame him. It follows up really nicely, but I think Megd is really gonna peep that here pretty soon.
Oh, great angle on that weapon toss to catch him off the ledge there. Great down there from Raydish. As Raydish picks up that orb, one good sig from Raydish will definitely take out Megd right now. Maybe even a sidelight seer recovery does not do it. Tries to find that sidelight seer right there. Side air, not enough.
Oh no, Megd didn't touch the wall!
Tried to
That's
spike
sad.
him with that down there, made him miss his opportunity to touch, and lost all of his options right there. As Raydish takes the lead, and now starves Megd. He doesn't want him to have a single weapon, not one. As Megd finds his guitars, and Raydish playing the ground, slowly trying to keep his lead, as well as Megd finds that downlight into recovery, taking him out.
Yeah, Megd really doesn't want to let Raydish run away with that lead. He's gonna do what he can. Ooh. Come on, Megd, break his ankles.
You about to see a crossover, left, right.
Ah! Alright. Punishing him twice with that Nair. Solid.
Tried to catch that Nair after the sidelight, was not able to. Got punished for that weapon throw. As both players threw their weapons out, but Megd finds his guitars, punished with it down there.
Ooh.
Megd is loving these end lights, trying to see how Raydish reacts after he gets hit with end light. Read his dodges, read his movement.
Megd's absolutely conditioning him right now with those Nairs, trying to see what he's going to be following up with after.
Raydish is trying to find his space against that. Sidelight Sair is not enough. Tries to go for the weapon throw. Looking for the unarmed GC Nair into the stage. That was very smart from Raydish there. Reading his options, knowing where Megd has to go to get that opportunity to kill, but did not capitalize on that opportunity there. As Megd is looking to neutralize his stock right now with this sword, hitting that Nair, looking for that downlight, cannot find it.
Okay.
Side air says goodbye. Maybe Raydish lands one good haymaker here and sends Megd flying.
Guys, this game has already been going on for almost 4 minutes now. It's been 3 minutes and 30 seconds that we've been watching. We just got to the last stock.
There we go. As Raydish throws his orb real up high. Megd finding that unarmed there. Sidelight Sair, the bread and butter coming out from Raydish. Ooh.
He's really trying to fish for those sidelight combos, you know?
Absolutely, as they are the bread and butter of the orb. And he's making the orb look like a real primary weapon here, as he is very focused on using it.
If you see, Megd's a lot more confident with his follow-ups now because he's gotten a good idea as to how Raydish is
moves after
answering
Endlight, for sure, yes. He is now moving a little faster off of the Endlights. After he's got a few Endlights off earlier in the game, he's now using his conclusions to determine where Raydish might be going. And he gets one good read there, it might be game.
Yeah, I think this first game is going to go to Raydish, though. Solid damage lead on this last stock, and I don't know if Megd is going to be able to stay patient enough for this.
Once again,
there it is.
Sidelight Sair. He gets one good sig, it's a GG. But Raydish is
I think he's going to close it out with another sidelight Sair.
Possibly, but It's about who gets off this first confirm now. Because if Megd gets one good downlight, it might be over for Raydish. Edge guarding with those combos. Great recovery. Look at the outro from Petra. Looking real evil.
My man Raydish using the freaking Swifty skin. I love it. It's giving him power. "18 weapon throws by Raydish, guys. I've been saying this the entire time I've been sitting here with y'all. Weapon throws make the difference in neutral. I'm telling you.
2, 1, brawl.
It's really going to show in your gameplay once you get solid weapon throw combos down, because not only are you going to be able to stop approaches or punishes from someone that otherwise you would just be out of options, but it really just expands your mix-ups. It's not in any way, shape, or form a skill or tech that you do not want to add to your arsenal. We already are seeing that the players that do incorporate it normally into their neutral are the ones that have the more consistent runs.
Placings and such, yes, for sure. Mixing up your weapon throws is very important. Figuring out what angles you want to throw your weapons and how you want to do them is very, very good. As you know, I am new to Brawl. I've been watching a lot of people like Pavelski. He is a weapon throw god. But as we see Raydish here in an all-state situation, looking for a weapon. Megd says, no, you can't have one. Now we're both unarmed. But now I got my weapon. What's up, Meg? And then with that side air, D-Light recovery. Goodbye.
Yeah, Megd got the download on Raydish after that last game.
More weapon starvation. But Raydish does not care as he sends him flying with that recovery. Tries to catch him with another one. And like, ooh, great decision making there from Raydish, trying to see if he can catch him there with that sig.
Megd is really holding up a solid lead, though. He's not letting Raydish do anything.
As Raydish might have an answer to that now. As he's picked up his board, looking for some answers here. Hitting that side light into Nair, or end light rather.
We're actually seeing a strong reminiscence out of Megd gameplay that we saw out of Wrench last set, where when he's finding these openings, he's really extending it out. We can see that Raydish is trying to do the same thing now, really not letting Megd get back into neutral state. Ooh! But Megd has advantage now. Raydish messed up by going too far off ledge, but he doesn't care. He's going to take it right back anyway. He said, this is my advantage.
Absolutely is. Raydish is now being the aggressor, not trying to give Asuri any space to breathe. But yeah, both players here in red. Yeah, both players here in red looking for a good punish to capitalize on the last stock. As we see Raydish almost hitting that sig, sending Megd down.
Neither player wants to let up that lead.
Oh, Nair unarming Raydish. Raydish finding the orb before Megd could reach it. Great avoidance of that D-line. Great recovery from Raydish there. Really was just looking for that.
Yeah, Raydish is really closing out Megd with those recovery plays. Nice! Alright. See, the weapon toss into a recovery, that would not have happened if he didn't do that. Ooh, and we have Raydish opening up solid with a GC neutral light and then into a freaking neutral sig. Insane.
Yeah, that was one of the first sigs that connected for Raydish in the last games.
Solid passive gameplay out of Raydish. He really did mix it up from the beginning of this game till the end here. He does not want to let Megd get game 2. Ooh,
sure.
alright.
Raydish.
Game
locking
2
it in.
Goes to Raydish.
Alright. As Raydish is now up, I believe, 2-0 in the set.
Yes, sir. So this next game, it either is the start of the comeback for Megd, or Raydish is going to go on and fight the winner of Sandstorm and Wrenched.
Three, two, one, brawl.
The start of this game is really going to determine where the ending goes. Whoever starts off with the lead is more than likely going to close off the game.
Oh, let's see, because we've seen a lot of those leads turn around real quick just from one player deciding that they want it more than the other, you know?
Oh, for sure. It really comes down to that last stock and who loses their patience first. Because once you start making mistakes with, as we saw, the SIG spamming with the Megd and yeah, it just really threw off the whole pace of that set entirely, and AO just lost his patience in the 11th hour. And it's okay because you know this is high pressure tournament, but it really is going to make or break that W at the end of the day.
Another D-Light recovery. Raydish not letting Megd not letting Raydish land there, catching all of his landings, taking that first stock. So we'll see how Megd can control his lead now. So we see Megd trying to space out those sidelights from Gauntlets and punish him.
Really following up clean after those nairs. Megd is really trying to abuse those neutral light combos.
Oh, absolutely. If you're stacked on guitars, it's the easiest answer. And
Wow, Meg spaced that down sig by an inch. That was insane. Like right there, again, he is really good at spacing that out. If Raydish just throws him off and sends it a little bit lower, like, you know, does a slide cancel off that, I think he could catch Megd with one of those here pretty soon.
great reversal from Megd.
Nice. I think game 3 is going into Megd's favor. I told you, whoever started off this game was going to close it out.
Recovery from Raydish. But as I know, Petra is really strong. If he gets off a few good moves, a few good SIGs, Asuri could be out of here real fast.
Oh, no, for sure. But Megd is not wanting to let this set go 3-0. You can feel it in the way he's playing this game.
Oh, absolutely. The fast pace. The fact that we are on Raydish's last stock, and it's only been 5 minutes and 30 seconds that we have left in the game. So we've only been playing for about 2 minutes on the last stock already. Megd picking up the pace.
And Megd has really been defining himself with his passive gameplay, adjusted into aggressiveness. But Raydish doesn't care. He wants this to close out 3-0.
As like I said, we got that comeback. This from Petra being so strong, being able to really just hit hard. Asuri having low defense as well is not helpful in this situation. So Raydish definitely can make this comeback. As he's being ledge guarded by all of these end lights. It's looking real hard, but it's still doable.
He can make this comeback, but I have a feeling that this is going to go on into game 4, and then Raydish is going to take it there. He's going to get upset by this game, and he's going to really show Megd why.
End light, no more options. Goodbye, buddy.
Yeah.
Player 2.
The outro.
All right, game 4. We are 2-1. Raydish up on Megd. Megd literally just completely turned around his gameplay on game 3, making sure that he didn't get closed out. But can he hold it up here now in game 4? I think Raydish picked up on the adjustment, and I think he's just going to close out this set.
For sure. So let's see how Raydish decides to end it all if he can. Let's see if Megd can really get these 3 games straight. And we'll be sitting here for another hour watching another set. But let's lock in and see how we do on Small Fortress Alliance. As Raydish hops in, gets the weapon. Megd first stands with a sidelight. Another sidelight, but with arm this time.
Ooh. Insane start by both players. So I thought Raydish was going to start off this game and really start annihilating Megd, but we can see here Megd is not letting him do that.
Big signature coming out from Raydish right there. Even though I didn't get the knockout, just landing 6 again with Petra is very, very good. I mean, her damage is so much. So Raydish is not
Ooh,
going to
side lights there.
Beautiful. Unarming Megd. Ooh, beautiful down there. Poke, sending him right off the stage. Ooh. Another one. Pink. Goodbye.
Yeah, solid lead already established by Raydish. I think game 4 is just going to close out here. Yeah.
With the GC down one. Tries to take that Nair and take him off stage. He says, no, come back here. I'm trying to grab you, buddy.
Yeah, Raydish is really trying to follow, put that GC down. Because here's the thing, if he can get Megd off the stage, he can just keep on closing out these stocks. Because at this point, we can already tell that Raydish has a little bit more experience off ledge. Oh, and we see another stock closed up. Yep.
Just like that.
Unless Megd can change this up, this is going to be the end of the set in Raydish's favor.
As we saw, Raydish took a mean GC sig from Megd last game, where he was reversed off stage, and I seem like Raydish has learned his lesson and knows how to approach him off stage now, and definitely has capitalized on that. And is using his knowledge in game 4 to close it out right now. Throwing out these down airs, pinging and blinging them. Oh, he just SDs?
No, he knows his options. He knows his options.
No, he does. I don't think he touched there when he got to the wall there.
Megd punished him off.
For sure with that side light. Great unarmed there. Getting that orb. Try to hit him with the mean Hadoken for game. Blast him! Ooh, almost.
Hit him with the Vegeta spray.
You know what I'm saying? The recovery, last active frame of the recovery, taking Megd out for the 3-1 victory, going to Raydish.
That was an insane set.